Paulo Dybala. We all know him. He's a very good footballer. He's fast, skillful, one of the best players around. And as you know, there was a lot of transfer rumours. He was even offered a chance to stay at Juventus. He wanted more money, then decided he would stay, but Juventus, by that point, had already pulled the plug on the offer. So then a lot of clubs were interested, especially the Italian clubs, but Roma finally got him. So here we are. I'm going to be adding Dybala to Roma and try and win the Champions League for the first time in the club's history. This could take a few seasons, so let's crack on. I've added Dybala and the other new signings, Selic, Matic, etc. To go along with the new signings, I've signed Wijnaldum, who Roma are linked with in real life. I also signed Gavi, just because he'd do amazing at a team like Roma, plus he's a rebuild favourite. As you may or may not know from the Ten Hag rebuild I did a few weeks ago. If you want to watch that rebuild, link will be down below. Anyway, here's the starting 11 that we'll be rocking the first half of the season with. I changed the formation, so let's test it out in the first game of the season against Dybala's old club, the old lady, Juventus. Well, it was a back and forth first half where not much at all happened. Not long into the second half, and Vlahovic powers through and rattles one off the bar. Terrible defending from the lads in the build-up, but to be fair, Ibanez gives it a go, but just gets flung out the way. We best get you on them weights, lad. Tammy powers through, nice pass to Dybala, who strikes the ball and fluffs it wide. That should have been an easy goal, Paulo. What are you doing? Wijnaldum plays it to Dybala, who leaves the defence only to have another poor attempt. He's in all the right places, but he's just not burying these chances. He's got it again, but this time he plays it to Abraham, who takes the ball up and rifles it in. It's all level now, lads. Let's go. And just like that, Juve are ahead again. Rabiot sneaks in and makes it 2-1. What an absolute little creep. Dybala picks it up again. Through ball to Abraham, who's hit the bar. So, oh my days, what a beautiful rebound goal. Unbelievable, Tammy lad. I was just about to say, so unlucky on hitting the bar. What an absolute belter. Just look at that replay. Tammy floating like he's Neo from the Matrix. First match ends in a draw, but we move. It's January in season 1. We're currently sitting pretty at the top of Serie A. It's been a brilliant first half of the season. We're still in the Coppa Italia, facing Atalanta in the round of 16. We're still in the Europa Conference League. The team is growing well, apart from it looks like Dybala hasn't played much for some reason, which is strange. But wow, El Shaarawy is our top scorer so far. Tammy really needs to pick up the pace a bit, but it looks like there's a few that have chipped in with the goals, so it's not all bad. But I don't see Dybala anywhere. Oh, hang on, he's there, right near the bottom. He's only played 6 games. Why? How? 0 goals. What is happening? Gavi has only played 7 games as well. I understand with Gavi, he's a youngster, but what has happened to Paulo? Anyway, we needed a decent backup striker, so I got Mr. Super Sub himself, Divock Origi, on loan until the end of the season. So now the team looks good to go, so I'll see you at the end of the season. The end of season number 1, and we finish top of the league. Outstanding achievement from the boys. Let's go Roma. Dybala has his first trophy with Roma, giving them their first Scudetto since, 2001 time. Genoa take the Coppa Italia. The Champions League will be won by either Dortmund or Man City. Bit of a weird final. Meanwhile, Atletico take the Europa League and we lose in the Conference League final, which I'm sure you know they won in real life. But I'm not too disappointed. We won the league and we skipped the Europa League and go straight into the Champions League in Season 2. Final stats from the boys. Tammy bags 15. A few people have chipped in with goals. I also went back, checked the emails, and Dybala was injured, but he came back to get himself 6 goals and 9 assists. Not too bad. Could have been a lot better. Gavi picked some more games up, but didn't manage a single goal and only got 2 assists. I'm happy with the team's growth, so on to Season 2. Some loans have ended and players' contracts have also ended, so I've re-signed Origi on loan for the full season just in case of injuries. We all know what he's like coming off the bench in the Champions League.
Liverpool 3-0. Corner taken quickly, Origi!
We also bought in Tecatito as a box-to-box to give Gavi some competition and a kick up the backside. Plus, he can also play all along the right side, so it's a win-win. As you can see, we've bought in some youngsters. There's still players to move on that have came back from loan, so I'll ship them out and jump to January and see how we get on. Here we are, it's January. Origi got recalled back to Liverpool, but I still need backup. He was almost out of contract, so they wouldn't loan him to us again. So we got him at the cut price of 7.3 million. Not bad, to be fair. The team's growing okay. Some players ain't doing too well. And Cristante is absolutely fuming for some reason. The dude needs to chill out or get his bags packed and do one.
Leave now and never come back.
Also, I forgot I signed Roma at the end of August. By the looks of it, he's absolutely loving life. We're currently sitting 7th, 10 points behind Juve. We've really hit bad form by the looks of it. However, we did win the Supercopa, so that's 2 trophies in 1.5 seasons already for Dybala. We're still in the Coppa Italia. We're in the semi-final. Unfortunately, we got grouped in the Champions League, but that means we're in the Europa League and have a chance at getting that trophy. Tough test with Dortmund though, but at least it's more realistic because Roma are in the Europa League next season in real life. Anyway, Dybala leading the line with 13 goals, followed by Tammy with 8 and Reyna has 4 goals. Looks like he's took Gavi's place. He's only had 3 appearances. El Shaarawy has gone right downhill from last season. We come to the end of Season 2 and we claw our way back to 4th spot, get in the Champions League again. It's decent, but Inter did terrible. Saying that, they only finished a point below us. So yeah, Roma, Inter and Napoli all did terrible this season. However, Inter won the Coppa Italia. We got beat in the semis by the away goals rule. Wow. Europa League will be won by Atalanta or Sevilla. At least we made it to the semis. As for the stats, Abraham picked himself up and finished our top scorer, beating Paulo by 2 goals. I wonder if he got them 2 goals in that extra game he played. Gavi picked up towards the end. Spinazzola missed a few games. I need to find out why. Broken rib, he's back in a week, so at least we have him injury free and fresh for next season. That's if I don't get the boot. All things considered, the players still grew, but Season 2 ends as a bit of a failure, if I'm being honest. We survived. We still have a job. We made it to Season 3 and we need to have a clear out, especially if we want to crack at that Champions League. So here we are on deadline day. We made a few signings, but as you can see, the newest one is Diogo Dalot. I think he will fit in well here at Roma, especially since Selic wasn't growing too much, didn't have the best season, and we got a really good offer for him. But like I said, a clear out was needed, and we added 6 fresh faces. Eric Garcia from Barca, he's a really good defender who has good potential, so he's in. We obviously needed a solid CDM, so we went and got Locatelli. He was excellent in the Euros for Italy. He went to Juve, and let's face it, he hasn't done much. I think he'd be the type of player that would thrive at Roma. Luis Alberto, we bought him back to Serie A as a backup. Gianluca Scamacca, tall, fast, powerful. He plays just like Tammy Abraham, so he'll be the perfect backup for him. I'm sure he's pretty close to joining West Ham, but we'll find out over the next few days. And obviously, as you've seen a few minutes ago, we got Diogo Dalot in as well. And last but not least, we have Levi Colwill. We loaned him from Chelsea as a backup. Huddersfield fans will tell you how good he is. So here's the new look team. I decided to change the tactics and the instructions. I should have done this from the start. As I said in the Ten Hag video, rebuilds like these, I'll use the tactics and formations that these teams will use in real life, or as close to as I possibly can. So if anyone wants a tactics tutorial, let me know in the comments below so you can replicate Mourinho's tactics for your own career mode. Anyway, enough talking. As you can see, there's still a few to be shifted out, so I'll see you in January. The team is doing well here, even the backups. Well, apart from Ibanez, who's clearly injured, 2 months out with a broken ankle. I better go get a replacement. Although Colwill is doing well, I still need backup. But before that, we're currently second in the league, only 4 points behind. This is a much better start. We're still in the Coppa Italia, through to the next round of the Champions League against Dortmund. I'm sure we had them in the Europa League last season in the same round, or am I tripping? Anyway, Abraham and Dybala are racing for that top scorer again. These tactics made a big difference in my opinion. Some better signings than last season. Alberto clearly doing well off the bench. We went to Man City and took Nathan Ake for backup. He's the kind of signing Roma would probably go for. Not too expensive and can do a really good job. And peep that confidence rating, it's through the roof for now. Well lads, that confidence rating fell dramatically, but we made it to the Champions League final. Let's go Roma. We lose out on the league by 1 point. We exit the Coppa Italia early, losing to Parma on pens. Sporting beat Real Madrid in the Europa League final. What kind of madness is that? What are Real doing in the Europa League? What? If you think that's mental, what on earth are Man City doing in the Conference League? Never mind winning it. But at least they finally have a European trophy. Here we are. Let's go lads. Can Dybala add another trophy in only his third season and give Roma their first ever Champions League trophy? Tammy sees Dybala, he runs through, stops, few little drag backs, turns and buries it. Nice little finish to put Roma ahead. What is happening? Dalot has absolutely smashed someone and give away a pen, which obviously Mbappe buries, no problem. A nice 1-2 between Gavi and Pellegrini, and Gavi slots it home. We're back in front. Nice little finish from the youngster. Not much else happening in the first half. Not long into the second half, Gavi plays a nice ball to Tammy, who runs through and kind of stops, falls a little bit and scores an absolute scruffy goal. But we'll take that. Well done, son. Spinazzola has been hacked down, but Alberto passes it straight to Mancini, who plays Locatelli through. He has a stab at goal and it just whistles past the post. Alberto fancies a go himself. Low driven, not much power, and it's saved. Tell you what lads, it's a good final this. It's just got better. Paolo with another finish. And there's the Dybala mask celebration. Wow, that's it. Dybala adds the Champions League trophy to his tally. It only took him 3 seasons to get the Holy Grail with Roma and giving them their first ever Champions League. We knew he was good, but we didn't know he was this good. 3 trophies in 3 seasons, winning the 2 biggest trophies that Roma could possibly win. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the Dybala effect. Another rebuild for the books. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making this video. If there is a team you want me to rebuild, whether it be a realistic rebuild or just an absolute mental rebuild, let me know in the comments below. Smash that like button if you're enjoying the rebuilds. And for any other rebuilds and other FIFA content, check out the channel. Thank you so much for watching. And if you made it this far, I appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next one. Laters.